Hi guys, we're gonna do something a little different, a little fun, pick a pal for the retrograde. So take a deep breath. I got 3 pals, 3 stones. You're gonna pick one, or you can pick how many ever you know that your higher self is telling you to pick. But it's a pick a pal. We're gonna do fun. I don't know what the cards are, so we're gonna see what higher self spirit want you to know for this retrograde period time. Okay, the first pal, we have moldavite. That's pal 1. The second pal, we have bloodstone. Second pal. And the third pal, did I say moldavite? This is malachite. This is moldavite. Third pal is moldavite. So take a deep breath. Pick a pal. I'm gonna get started with pal 1. Give you a second. Okay. So we're gonna set pal 2 and pal 3 aside, and we're gonna start with pal 1. All right, pal 1. All who chose malachite. Beautiful ass malachite. Okay. The energy oracle that we got, let's see what they gave us. We have appreciation. We have patience. And we have magician in the mirror. So that's telling me already there's some impatientness that's going on with you. I feel a sense you need to give a sense of gratitude and appreciation for where you are, because even though you may not be exactly where you want to be right now, pal 1, you're going to get there. You're working your magic. You're working. Be gentle with yourself. And at this time with this retrograde in Aquarius, retrogrades are about, slowing down, taking your time, reevaluating, working on things. I want to say weaknesses. I'm hearing weaknesses. Working on things that aren't truly solid, if that makes sense. Weaknesses. Things that may have not worked out in which you wanted them to work out. So this is a time to sit back, reflect, and revise. I'm hearing revise. And be patient and gentle and kind with yourself, because you're working. You're working, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but be grateful and have appreciation. Also be appreciative for how you've come, how far you've come. Like, remember how you used to be? You stuck in the mud when you was lower than you are now, should I say? I don't want to say like you just low, but give yourself the accolades. Celebrate your wins, Celebrate your wins. So be in a state of gratitude. So when you are where you want to be, you'll be more, what's the word I'm looking for? You'll feel more accomplished. You'll be more thankful. And I'm hearing don't compare. No comparison. Not comparing from outside energies, outside sources. You can compare like from yourself. Your own competitor is yourself. That's your only competitor. All right, let's see what the cards are. First card we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. I hope this whole deck wasn't in reverse. Okay, we have the Page of Staffs. So this is a time of reflecting, and we're getting impatient. This is the impatientness for me with the 3 of Wands. I'm tired of waiting, and you're ready, but you don't want to start something with these wands. You don't want to start something where there's a new love, a new passion, something an endeavor, whatever. You don't want to rush things. You want to get things right. You don't want to just jump in it blindly. Like I said, this is the time to reflect and revise, because you're going to get what you wish for with this Ace of Wands. Look at all these wands. I see fire energy too, so you might be a fire sign, or you might be dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries. But this could be new love for you. If it's not new love, it's something that you're creating, something that you're working towards, something that you're building, pal 1. But like I said, this is a time Okay, retrogrades are a time, they're not a time to start new things because, miscommunication, things could, be delayed and things of that nature. It can mess up, have the tendency to be messed up or whatever. Aquarian energy, air energy, communication. I don't know why I hear rebel, just stubbornness. But it's tired of waiting. I feel be patient. Like the time is almost here. It's almost time. But just work on what you can work on at this time. With the Page of Staffs, to me, that could be like a young person that's ready for whatever, ready to, create, ready to explore, ready to achieve. And that's great. You don't want to be like, I'm going to say naive. You don't want to be naive and jump into things too quick. So take your time, be patient. Because your new start or whatever you creating, shit, it's coming. It's almost here with this Ace of Wands. That's new love, new creation, new spark, new energy. Okay, let's see what the advice is. Look at that. 6 of Wands. You're going to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. That's more fire energy. You're going to achieve whatever it is that you wanted to achieve. You're going to get your accolades. You're going to be successful. Be mindful of, wanting to do things throughout ego, like being a show off, because the next card that I do have is the 5 of Wands. Like, whenever you do, accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and create, they want you to be grounded and not just like your energy all over the place, and stay focused, because there's going to be like competitors. There's going to be people that are like competing with you, consciously and unconsciously. People that you don't even know, like competing with you or whatever, because not everybody, can celebrate other people's wins sincerely and genuinely, because they want to be up, certain people don't want other people to be up if they're not up as well, if that makes sense. But be mindful of grounding your energy, chaotic energy, being all over the place, arguments, competition. But I feel like the success is going to be there for you. Just be patient and don't be too quick, because this is a lot of fire energy. Ground yourself during this time. Don't always be reactionary, because that is fire energy. Reactionary, you want to think first and make sure that the scene is safe. If you ever did like CPR or anything, make sure the scene is safe first. But you will, achieve, accomplish success, whatever success is for you, because everybody's success is not the same. Power 1, but I do see the success, but just be mindful like this at this time with this chaotic energy, whether it's you or other people around you. So stay grounded. Stay grounded. Use your discernment. All right, that was Power 1 from the Malachite. Let's go to Power 2, Bloodstone. 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 Power 2, Bloodstone. Let's see what the energy. It's the only power that had 2 cards. We have the Door to Spirit, Power 2. And then we have Woman Holding Coins. Hey. Woman Holding Coins. I feel this since y'all have been praying to the divine, praying to God, praying to your ancestors, connecting to the spiritual realm. I want to say working spirituality, been diving deep into your spirituality. Like the door is open. For some of you, if you don't know, the door is open. Like you may have been experiencing some paranormal activity. Dreams, certain weird ass dreams I'm feeling, certain signs, you know, maybe people coming up to you talking, giving you some type of message, and you don't know, but it resonates. Like, I feel like you're truly connected, and if you are either embracing it, some of you may not be embracing it, but you're connected, and there's like a tapping on your shoulder. Like, this is the confirmation. There's a tapping on your shoulder. For some of you, maybe somebody that you passed that was a matriarch, like a mother or a grandmother or an auntie or a sister, but a woman, somebody that, you know, it could be an earth sign, but somebody that was like brought you some stability, or showed you how to maintain stability within your mind, your physical body, spirit. Like, somebody that is very significant to you and for you. That's the energy. I feel a woman around you, an angel, an ancestor, a family member, a spirit guide, a woman. A woman is significant. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man, but I feel feminine energy, strong feminine energy, earth energy as well. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Some of you might be into some spiritual work. You might be like a spiritual counselor or something of that nature. You could be a reader like me. You don't have to read cards. You can read bones. You can read runes. You might do palmistry. But I feel you're connected in spirit. You could be a pastor. You could be a minister of some sort. But I feel like you connect to the spiritual in a way that brings you stability. It doesn't have to be financial, but I feel whoever I'm talking to, you're connected. Like, I feel it, whether you embrace it or not, you know. I'm just gonna say the divine is not gonna give you gifts, you know, if they're quote unquote bad. We are a part of divine. We are part of divine. Don't be ashamed. Embrace who you are and what you know who you are and what you truly are. People fear and knock what they don't understand, but really, that's not our job to make people understand. If they understand, they're under, you know. They'll understand and overstand when it's their time. So stay in your lane. Do your job. Stay focused. Okay. Let's see what the cards say. Look, some of you are connected. I'm telling you. Some of you are super freaking connected. We have the Death card. I feel it might be some type of transformation going on with you, or had already happened with you, a transformation. Some of you could have had a loss recently, or it still affects you in some type of way. This is a major arcana, the Death card, but death is not bad. But I know not everybody can embrace or take death because, you know, it feels like a dark cloud. I feel Scorpio energy as well. But something ended. Something ended. There's a new way to you. Like, and you know this. There's no turning back to the old you. The old you. And this Mercury retrograde is making you sit by yourself and acknowledge things, whether you want to or not. You know, you can only run from who you are for so long. You can only run from your purpose for so long, because it's going to meet you. It's going to meet you. You know, you're going to keep going through cycles and go through things until you're like, okay, I get it. Shit. Okay, let's do this. But yes, the Death card, a transformation, huge transformation. I said Scorpio energy as well. Yeah. Next card. Look at this, Aquarius energy. I'm telling you, this Mercury retrograde, right at this time, you're taking the time to sit back and reflect on yourself, doing some self-care, some healing, probably some shadow work, just reflecting over your life. Some of you might be dealing with either a Scorpio or a Aquarius, but reflecting on your faith, reflecting on your beliefs. There could be some changes in your beliefs. Certain things that you believe, you no longer believe, and certain things that you didn't think that you would believe in, you're like, oh my God, okay, I think I see it, I understand. Because that's, to me, that's faith. There's a transformation within your faith, within your hope. This is your wishes as well. Wishes as well. Like I feel like you have asked for certain things. You put certain you put certain things out to the universe, to the divine, the creator, and like you never thought that you would get these blessings, these prayers that you sent out. You didn't think that they would be answered. Yeah, you're being heard, and you know that you're being heard. Next card that I have is the King of Staffs in the reverse. With the Star card, continue to take care of yourself, because you might be tired. You might be low on energy. You might still be like in a confused state, you know, because this is all new, which is understandable. Things that are new, you know, I want to say it puts fear in us, but I mean, people fear what they don't understand. They fear what they don't know. I feel a sense of, you know, take your step back, take your time, taking care of yourself, healing yourself. Transformation, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, but it's necessary for growth. It's necessary for growth. The old you is not you anymore. Like, embrace the new you and just get onto a routine, because this is fire energy and it could be scattered. Fire energy can be scattered. So just, I feel a sense of find a routine. Be compassionate with yourself. Something, comfortability, you know. Balance and grounded, I'm hearing as well. Balance and heal. Some of you can be dealing with an older fire energy as well. But I feel just being really tired and feeling stuck. And with retrogrades, sometimes you can feel stuck because you can't move like you want to move. And when you do try to move how you want to move, you know, there's delays, things fuck up and things of that nature. You're being called to be still for a minute. See why you're being still. I can't remember what the saying was, but sometimes, like, rest is doing work too. When you taking a step back to rest and recuperate and rejuvenate so that you can be at your best. I hear Aaliyah, at your best you are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. You need rest. Rest is good too. Yeah, we want to, you know, be in the trenches, digging the dirt, doing the work. But sometimes you need to rest, because if you're not well rested and in a good, you know, balance, mind, body, spirit, so you're not working through your potential, through your highest potential, to your highest good, you know. All right, what's the advice? What I say, you can't go back. It's the wheel. It's a new cycle. It's a new cycle for you, second pal. What was this? The bloodstone? The Wheel of Fortune. New chapter. You've graduated. You're graduating. A cycle has ended and a new one is beginning for you. And whether it's within yourself, whether it's love or business, but I feel it and I see it. This is a time to reflect, to plan, to reevaluate, to readjust, to recharge. The next card. Yeah. Because we're shedding. You're shedding with this 10 of Wands. You're shedding to go to the new state, to this new what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? This new chapter, this new period, this new pinnacle within your life. This is the newness, and we need to be light so we can. I'm sorry, y'all. They rude as hell. They always fucking with me. Okay, but no, to go to this new chapter, you have to be light. You can't bring the baggage, bag lady. You can't bring this baggage, so you're shedding. This is the time of shedding, to letting down the burdens, letting down all that's not serving you and that will keep you heavy, because you don't want to be heavy going to this next level. Think of it as like a game. The next level, you don't want to bring all this heavy weight to the next level. You learn these lessons, so let them go and let them lie. Let them lie. And you press on. You graduated. Use your discernment, because you know what you need to let go and let God. Period. Pay attention to the signs. Embrace yourself. Embrace this new beginning. Be gentle with yourself. I'm telling you, everybody is going to have to slow down, because we all are being influenced by this retrograde one way or another. But second pal, new chapter. New chapter. Be gentle with yourself. If you are being called to be still, sit your ass down and be still. You better enjoy that weight, because you know you're being called to sit down for a reason. Because when it's time to get up and do the work, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have rested more. Mark my words. All right, pal 2, we finna go to pal 3. Pal 3. Pal 3. Pal 3. Pal 3. This lovely Moldavite. Pal 3, if you pick Moldavite. Okay, we're gonna see the energy. What do I got for us? What do I got for us? First card that we have is community. Soul tribe, family, friends, coming together, celebration, fellowship, community. Even in your community, you might be involved heavily within your community, or thinking about being involved more into your community, your surroundings, where you're from. Be a positive impact on your community where you live. Contract. We have contract. Some of you might get in contracts. I feel like charity work, like contracts, doing something for your community to build up the community. Business. To me, this is business. Some of you could be dealing with Libra. Some of you, I feel some type of like a either like coming together, like either an engagement or a marriage or a celebration or a birthday or something. But contract more so, but it's some type of celebration of two people to me, because contract, and it could be more than two people, but I feel a sense of celebrating a coming together, a merging. Or some of you could be celebrating some type of accomplishment of coming together on some type of business standpoint, good business, and y'all want to celebrate being surrounded by the right people. Some of you, it's a celebration of an engagement or a marriage. I still feel the community, like something doing for the community, something with business, building up, a charity, a non-profit or something of that nature. Door to personal healing and happiness. This is good. I like it. A celebration. There's a celebration that is happening. There's some healing that you did, and it opened up doors within relationships, whether they're business or whether personal. You done the work. Transformation. Moldavite is like huge ass transformations, like telling you, transform. Some of you, it could be soul contracts. You passed the test. Y'all passed whatever it is that y'all, came back here to learn. Y'all both learned what y'all needed to learn. And it's a celebration of coming together. There's some inner healing, personal healing that you did individually and together for your sake and for the sake of your loved ones. Okay then, y'all better snap with the healing then. I'm here for it. Alright, the cards. We have the 5 of Swords. So yeah, there could have been, some, since this is in the past position, there could have been some, some conflict, some work that we had to do that was hard with this 5 of Swords. Like, with the swords, it's mental. It kind of got to you mentally. Like, I can't win for losing, I hear. I can't win for losing. It's so tough. It's so hard. Anything that's worth doing is going to be a little work. It's going to be maybe a lot of work, feel like, in your perspective. I feel it. But it may have been, I'm not going to say it may have. It was very painful with this person holding these 3 swords. And the 3 of Swords card is like about pain. It's about grieving, loss, Portrayal. Let's say portrayal. Betrayal. It was really fucking heavy. Like this healing, like that's why I tell people spirituality is not all love and light and peace and da da da. That's just a portion of it. You can't have your light without your dark and your dark without your light. You think about the yin and the yang. Like it's a balance. It's a balance. There's such thing as being too much into the dark, and there's such thing as being too much into the light. But you got through the darkness though. You got through the darkness with this 5 of Swords. It could have been very conflicting. Could have had a lot of arguments with yourself, with other people. Like, it could have been a very trying time. It could have been times that you wanted to give the fuck up. Like, you was like, fuck this shit. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth this? I hear this ain't life. This is not life. It has to be more. Because this ain't it. This is not it. The next card. But look, you made it through with this King of Coins. Some of you could be dealing with the older Earth energy as well. Or you could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. But you did the work. You've been through the bullshit. You went through the worst, through the gigs, through the gags. And now you can sit still in your stability, in your... I want to say in your healing, in your growth, and chill, and just, I don't say reflect, but just appreciate what you've been through. Appreciate what you've come from with this King. Growth, that's growth. That's mature. And it's earth energy, stability. Some of y'all might be getting on your money too. I'm telling you, with that business. Just chilling, just laxing. This is the time to chill, to relax, and be grateful for where you've come. You've been through the gigs, you've been through the gags, and with this Mercury retrograde, maybe it's time for you to enjoy your wins. You've been working mentally, physically, emotionally. You've been working. Next card that I have is the 8 of Swords. Like I said, everybody gotta be still. Everybody gotta sit the fuck down and be still. And reflect. With this 8 of Swords, be mindful. Like, you may not be able to move how you want to move. Like I told the previous pals. You may not, it might be some delays that happen. You might be stuck. Some of you might be stuck physically. Some of you just might be stuck mentally. Slow down. Give thanks. Be in the now. Reflect. Revise. Reevaluate. Retrogrades are a time to slow down and look over things. Look over everything. Every area within your life. Yourself. Your relationships. Your business. Communication. Family. Like, I'm telling you, everything. To revise, to look over and see where Aquarius resonates within you, within your life. Think of the traits of an Aquarius. Embrace your individuality. Plan what you need to plan. Relax. Just flow sometime. Don't be too stuck in your head though, because we already made it through that. We not letting that creep back up, because with retrogrades too, things from the past, people from the past can resurface as well to show us what we've learned, what we need to continue to grow and learn from, and accomplishments, things of that nature. Let's see what the advice. Hopefully this upload, because we are like at 30. Look, 9 of Swords. The mental conflict. The worrying. The sleepless nights. The grief. We don't want to hold on to this shit. When you grieve, truly grieve. Do not hold on and let this shit haunts you. You know, whatever, whether it's people, whether it's habits, thought forms, you know, the low vibrational things. Don't let it haunt you. Learn and grow. Keep that in the past. Yeah. Let that shit go with this 10 of Swords. We're not doing that no more. We letting it go. We're releasing it. It's new. It's a new way of thinking. With the 10, that's endings, new beginning, new ways of thinking, new ways of thought. We're not letting that shit control us. Next card. Yeah. Fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. In relationships with these cups. Business too. Happiness. Growth. New beginning within your relationships. Fulfillment within your relationships. Even with yourself. Pile 3. New way of thinking. Not letting, you know, this shit that you healed from to resurface. Because things may resurface. Things may try to trigger you. And it be tests, y'all. It be tests. Is you gonna learn, you gonna grow, or is you gonna keep going through the loop-de-loop? But with these 10s, I feel like you learn, you grow. You want to release that shit because you want fulfillment. You want to be lighter. You want to embrace this healing and this happiness and celebrate that shit and maintain that shit. Pile 3. That was the Moldavite, y'all. All right, y'all. I hope this was fun. It was fun for me. I gotta go because I don't know if this is gonna upload. I hope I gave you all some insight, some clarity for this retrograde in Aquarius. I love you all. With that being said, I'm going to be the intuitive. Thank you for coming into my space. And thank you for allowing me into yours. Until the next one, y'all. Peace. Closer to my dreams. That's planned. Yeah.